Welcome! Today we're going to learn how to write a short biography. A biography is a piece of writing about someone's life. It explains who they are, what they achieved, and why they are remembered. Biographies are often written about famous people, but they can also be about someone close to you, such as a friend or a family member. And if you ever write a biography about your own life, that's called an autobiography. A biography needs to be based on truth and facts. Don't make anything up. Don't guess. Just stick to the facts. Before you begin your biography, you need to do some research. Look for important details about the person's life, because the more you learn, the more engaging your biography will be. Once you've gathered enough information, you're ready to start writing. The structure of a biography is very important. It should be written in chronological order. That means telling events in the order they happened. To make it easier to follow, you can break the biography into clear sections. Here's a good order to use. Title, Introduction, Early Life, Achievements, Later Life, Legacy. Let's look at each part in a little more detail. Begin with the title, making sure it's not too long. Keep it short, snappy, and interesting. Use the person's full name. Nelson Mandela. Add what they're famous for. Prisoner to president. Then start with a short introduction. This tells the reader straight away who the person is and why they matter. It should get the reader interested in finding out more. Nelson Mandela was a world-famous leader remembered for his courage, his years in prison, and his role in bringing peace to South Africa. Next, write a paragraph about their early life, where and when they were born, and their life growing up. He was born in 1918 in the small village of Mvezo in South Africa. As a child, he enjoyed listening to stories told by the elders in his community. Later, he studied law and became a lawyer, determined to help people who were treated unfairly. Next, we move on to the achievements section. What did they do that made them well known? This is usually the main part of the biography, so it's often longer than the other sections. Here, I've written 2 short paragraphs. At that time, South Africa had a system called apartheid, which kept black and white people separate and gave white people more rights. Mandela believed this was wrong and worked for change. He was arrested for his actions and spent 27 years in prison. When he was released in 1990, he continued to work for peace. In 1994, he became South Africa's first black president and helped to unite the country.
Time for the healing of the wounds has come.
Next, we cover their later life. After retiring as president in 1999, Mandela set up charities and spoke out for peace and human rights. He remained a global symbol of hope until his death in 2013. We finish with their legacy. How are they remembered? What's your opinion of them? Nelson Mandela is remembered as a brave leader who fought for justice and equality. His life continues to inspire people everywhere to stand up for what is right. Often, biographies are written without any subheadings, so it reads more like a flowing story. However, to make the biography easier to read, especially for younger readers, subheadings can be added. Instead of these plain headings, you could add more engaging subheadings that give the reader a clue about the content. The biography is written in the past tense because the events had already happened. I used chronological order. You'll also notice the use of time connectives, like later, at that time, after. These help the writing flow smoothly. Now it's your turn. Choose someone you admire, perhaps a scientist, an artist, a leader, or even a family member. Use the structure I showed you and write a short biography. And if you are struggling to think of someone you can write about, why not choose one of these 3 people? You'll find a link to the fact files in the YouTube description of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you found this Gain Explains tutorial useful, please give it a thumbs up. And for more videos that will help take your writing skills to the next level, don't forget to subscribe. There's hundreds of videos to choose from.